Michael's just
So I'm your host, Michael. This week, joining us we have...
I'm Jack.
I'm Jeremy.
Beer glass.
And beer glass. All right.
Musclehead beer glass, which would be illegal.
Yeah, this is definitely more than 24, so I'd say it's close to 30. Jesus. 30, 32? Could be 32.
32 is a liter, right, Ryan? What?
There you go. Yeah.
And he just kept falling over. After he got tased for like the 4th time, they're like, stay down. And he's down on the ground like a crumpled mess. And he just goes, no.
Yeah.
And it's like, stop. He was literally like a 3-year-old.
That
Like,
was
he
the
just
best
kept adding it. They're like,
moment.
we're going to put you in timeout. We're going to do it. And he was like, ugh, fuck you.
That was the best
Every
moment. He was, like,
time.
on his face, on the ground, and they're like, just lay down on your stomach, and he sits up against the car and goes, no!
It was so fucking funny. So I'll grab shit and be like, oh my god, ow.
Yeah.
Like,
Makes
I
sounds
didn't mean
like
to
a
make
Diet
that
Coke.
So
sound.
this is my replacement for clapping at meetings now. They just
Hit the ring on the soda, on the Diet Coke
Well, he's
can.
hitting, he's hitting the ring with the can.
That's the most Ryan movement
Yeah.
you can do, is hit a wedding ring with a Diet Coke.
Pretty much, yeah. That's his two loves combined.
it's actually if you
Pretty
need to
much.
summon Ryan, that's what you do. Like it's just, he's like Ryan appears. So
Diet Coke and commitment, here I come.
all about it.
See you next week when we'll have Funhouse here. We'll probably have 2 of the not funny ones, so any of them. Yeah, see you next week.
You're professional.
So professional.
Yeah.
Boop. This week, I'm your host, as usual. Not always, but most of the time, Michael. We are joined by this Jeff. Okay.
I'm Jeremy. I'm Jeremy.
I'm Jeremy.
Yeah. So we have Jeremy and Jeremy from Funhouse. I'm just gonna keep looking that way.
Okay, this is actually kind of a good sign, like AIDS.
Okay.
We've moved so far ahead, like it's sort of future where like we kind of joke about this sort of stuff. One kid had a Funhouse shirt that he made himself. Funhouse logo here.
Oh.
Nazi symbol here. And he's
wearing
like,
it. He was
like, look, guys. And it's like,
And we were like,
oh my god.
You're welcome.
That's cool. And I like part of me, I'm like, you're on
champion.
God damn, guy.
and he wore it with such pride.
Jeremy, do you like being an achievement hunter?
Don't talk to them. Don't talk to them. Look at me.
Show us
Look
on
at
the
me.
doll where they
Look at
touch
me.
you.
Don't look at them. Look at me.
You say it's fun. It basically comes down to angry father issues.
Right. It's just very different levels of anger.
Yeah.
It's just fucking, it's a backhoe full of patience that's run out.
Your brain is a sponge with entertainment between like the ages of 8 and
Yeah.
15, where you're like, anything you like, so.
Perfect example. That's why Bruce made fun of me yesterday for being excited that Pokemon comes out tomorrow. And he was like, you know that's for babies, right? And I'm like,
I mean, it is.
absolutely it is. And I was a little baby
Right.
when it came out.
Oh,
I have a brother who's
man.
3 years younger than me. He was into Pokemon. I'm like, pfft, that's gay. Ooh, Dragon Ball Z's on.
It's dick.
What's the dumbest thing you've ever done with your dick?
Dumbest?
Yeah.
Oh, that's...
That's a really good question.
I don't know. I don't think I
Don't zoom in on me. Stop.
I don't think I did anything dumb with
I'm
it.
trying to think.
I remember looking at the toilet seat and I thought, I wonder what it would feel like if I stuck my dick on the toilet and I slammed the toilet seat down.
What?
Why would you ever do that?
Why?
It would hurt.
And so I did it,
How old are you?
like 8.
Oh, okay.
It hurt like you wouldn't believe.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, 15 minutes
It
in,
was between
We were
the two
sitting
of
minutes
them.
in, what happened?
in the chairs.
Everybody
15
said,
minutes, 10 minutes in.
10 minutes in, what did everybody say?
This sucks.
This was a terrible idea. We
And
should
then
have
we played
listened
it
to
for an
Jeff.
hour.
Well, we should have listened to our boss who pays us.
Yeah, that I definitely said.
Well, then why'd you put it to a vote? You have the power.
Because I'm nice!
You fucking idiot!
Because
I left that part out, but he meant it.
If you guys, you think you were creative and you think you have ideas, I'm willing to let you fail.
That's what a good parent does.
There's this girl in my 3rd grade class that thought it was a good idea to stick her pinky in the pencil sharpener. The electric one. And it's like, what'd you think was gonna happen?
Yeah.
You start getting the like more AAA style games on the downloadable side, but then because those limitations kind of created unique experiences that I don't think we really get too much of anymore. And I think that's kind of sad.
You say that, but one of the biggest games of this year was Undertale, which is
I mean, as ugly as Pokemon.
They put that on the box of Undertale. As ugly as Pokemon.
But it's not so much about it being ugly. It's about the way that they create all of the data and all of the information.
My Roomba still to this day. Now that we reactivated it because the gearbox had gotten all locked up. I had to replace it. No, it's got like a whole unit in there that I had to replace.
Don't question
it. It is choking to death every day. I open the little collection tray and it's just like, it's like a mattress being opened the first time. And just dirt explodes from it. It's all hair. There's just so much hair.
It's like your daughter's going outside picking up dirt and throwing it.
She is. They all are. They put it in their pockets and bring it home. It's like they're escaping from school and just bringing it back.
Like Shawshank.
Oh, my life is a mess.
You go to school.
I just can't wait till you all have children and then they fill your lives with dirt.
Should he take a lot of pictures with people?
Was he now?
Like someone once tweeted a picture of me with I took a picture with a guy dressed as a giant hot dog. And I just didn't remember it. I was like, I mean, in a normal person's life, surely you should remember taking a picture with someone dressed as a huge hot dog.
Yeah,
I had no memory of it. And it actually disturbed me. And then I was like, is that me? It's definitely me.
So
not the most expensive.
Yeah, it's proper
one.
now.
I average about, I think, $100, $120 an episode.
Yeah.
Swear jar.
Oh god.
Holy fucking shit!
What? Paper towel!
Wow! That was the most destructive cameo on Hot Topic.
Hot Topic. Save the sticker!
Gavin did it. He did it.
John, we need a new one.
Oh, that was a good throw.
Where did Gavin go?
He went to get paper towels.
Three paper towel and left the set.
I think he ran next door to HEB.
He's gone.
Caught it or
Yeah, I had my
Got it.
I messed up.
How you didn't bring my paper towel?
I took him back.
I was like, you kind of left and then just came back.
Yeah.
He was just waiting for someone to clean it up.
I had to run off the shame. Do billionaires ever put in like ridiculous requests for their bodies?
Why wouldn't
Like
they?
say I wanted to be buried in the ground with like
That's where you get buried.
Google Fiber, like the source of Google Fiber in Austin, going like
Through
through
your
my
body.
anus and out my mouth, and I'm just like a part of the cable, and that's where my body lies. Could I do that?
You can probably request that.
Yeah, it's like
anus
with
and
enough
all
money, information for all the city runs right through.
Just the pipes right through your anus.
They
look so big.
No, you look good. You look pretty good. You look scared, though. You shouldn't be scared, Jeremy. Just accept it. It's fine. You wouldn't know, Jeremy. You don't rub yourself. Well, you probably rub yourself a little bit.
Oh my god, I don't know where to go from there. Wait,
What is that photo behind us?
oh, it's the cable. It's Google Fiber going
It's not.
I've not been that confused in a long time. I was like,
What happened to glance over and it was
callback?
there? I thought you were vomiting something.
why did that take like an hour? So we start rolling. Ryan walks out the door.
Why did you start? I left the room.
No. All right.
And
For
then
one of your audio listeners, Ryan just smashed the beer out of Lindsay's hands. But I like, beforehand, as every podcast, oh no, what do we talk about? Who knew that was going to happen?
I didn't.
Can't write it.
Ryan would come in, punch Lindsay in the face. That's how I'll tell it.
There's someone who thinks that happened
Beer
in like
goes
a
flying
writer's
in here.
room. They're like, hey, we planned that. Yeah.
God, that was so cringy to watch that fake interaction they just had.
I like your commenter voice.
Yeah,
just
they
glad I
should
hit my
know I'm
mark.
talking about them.
Have you ever been really sick where everything hurts?
Yeah, your bones hurt.
Like,
Yeah.
But if you climax, you have like about 2.5 seconds of just bliss, and you're just like, it's gone. I was dealing with that, I think. I was high on medication. I'm just going to jerk off real quick.
What the heck? Lindsay goes above and beyond to make annoying sounds. Something that she does regularly. I've never seen anyone else do it, and it's like
I don't even
it's like
register.
nails on a chalkboard to me, and you're doing it
think I've
intentionally
ever
every
heard it.
time.
Oh, yeah.
Every time we get a fast food or a drink or something like that, like a fountain drink, she takes the fucking straw and puts it up and down like that while she's driving. She'll just be like, and I'll go usually for like 3 seconds. I'll just be like, stop it! Stop! And I'll just like grab her hand. She does it all the time. It's just plastic going. It's the most annoying fucking sound in the world.
It looks like you're giving a hand job to your future child, which is weird. Kids need hand jobs.
What if you could put that energy?
God. I mean, like, before he's a person, you know, he's a face on the back of someone's head.
That's the only
That's pretty creepy.
movie I saw.
Yeah, that's pretty creepy. Then there's some Voldemort here, there's a Voldemort there. When's he come back? He finally comes back. This is Voldemort. Like, I'm back. Yeah, it's a guy dancing in a robe in the middle of a graveyard.
Is that how he is in the book?
Yeah, no, he's badass. He'll kill you. In the movie, he just goes,
Yeah, I didn't really get to chime in on this, so I'm going back to when we were talking about like between that age 12 to 15 arousal conversation we were having earlier.
Sure.
So for me, it's kind of weird. I just want to know if there's anyone else out there that feels like when I get really frustrated, I get really horny. And I don't know what it was like between ages.
That's my cue.
Between 12 and 15, I would play video games that were just like insanely difficult, and then get like insanely frustrated, and then be like, I gotta go jerk off. Like,
So it was like a way to like jerk the anger out.
Yeah.
Or would you ever be like in an exam at school and you're like, I can't do it right here, but I'm really annoyed that I don't know the answer to this.
A, B, C, or D, or come. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
You get the ears, that's good.
Have you ever seen like
They change his ears, you're all fucked.
Have you seen the old Mickey costumes where it's like looks like someone who would murder you?
Yes.
Like
like
what's next?
Like Five Nights.
Yeah, like really messed up ones that are like spooky. No, there you go. There's
We'll
creepy
do it
Mickey.
again.
Look at creepy Mickey.
Oh my
God!
But
Minnie looks worse.
It looks like they put Pluto's face on the center of his face. Hey kids! Look how fucking close together his eyes are.
What do you dream about?
Welcome to the happiest place on earth! Then with
Oh God! Why?
it's zoomed in.
Why would you do
It's
that?
zoomed in.
And you can see the person's
Look at
face
his eye,
in
his
the
eyes
eye.
It looks like somebody hit him in the face with a fucking fire
Oh,
axe.
So one's just like,
yeah.
No, they're kind of, oh God!
Oh, Jesus.
They're kind of fucked up, so one is just always looking at you.
I like to think that it's just actually a giant Mickey, and every now and again he goes to them and he's like, they don't believe I'm real.
He just stands in the mirror and he's like, I'll fucking show him.
He's like, what am I?
I'll show him.
So drinking around the world, so what you do, like you can either start in Mexico or you can start in Canada. But then they move the US to the other end, so you have to walk through everything to get to the US.
Say? Why the fuck would you even visit those other countries? Oh, right here. You're already here. Donald Trump says build a wall. I say that. Let's go on, little Jay.
Oh my God. So I got 952 on
Oh,
Puddle
I
Pile
know.
right now.
It's a waste.
952
Hey, there's your
on
photo. We were talking about it earlier. Look how good
there
you
he
look.
is.
Look at that.
Oh, look at Gavin.
Look at the camera. It looks just like you.
Look at that photo.
My favorite part is like we talked about that 40 minutes ago.
Yeah, they had it
must have been
loaded.
saving it like they knew you were coming.
They had it queued up for
Their
you.
Spidey sense.
Beautiful
Is that the
resemblance.
least flattering one that there is?
And he's like talking to a spirit as he's blowing it. Then he goes and he's licking the ghost's asshole while he's jerking it off. So it's just him going, and there's a woman just sitting right next to him watching him do it.
I just laughed more then at you describing it than I did when I watched the movie.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't like
this
that
was
movie.
funny.
You're like, okay. Well, here's my question too. Why do we have episodes where we have 3 sponsors and then episodes with no sponsors? That just seems silly. Maybe space them out a little bit, guys. But here's the thing: they have that trailer. I think they just fucking smoke weed and just get high in the trailer.
Yeah, I'm gonna push it off a few years.
Yeah?
Yeah. He said things are going too good.
Too good.
Doing too well.
Working
for him.
out too well for him.
He likes his dogs, so he's gonna push
Loves
it, push
them
it off
dogs.
a few
He really
years.
has he taken them to the vet yet? Because I heard one was sick. Did he take care of that? Is he fine?
I think he's just waiting for some advice.
Maybe somebody could help him out if anybody knows anything about his dog.
I'm concerned that he doesn't care enough for his dogs.
Here's the problem when you make fun of Gus, is that the rest of us have to hear about him passive-aggressively bitch about it for like a week, because he won't confront you about it, but he'll confront the rest of us.
Is he gonna bitch to you about it?
How's that a problem?
About the dog thing? Do you know about that?
Oh, I know all about it.
Okay, yeah.
Was he mad to you about us making fun of it?
Is that?
No, he's mad in general about everybody.
Oh, he's mad in the world, yeah.
It's Bernie giving me some sort of bottle opener that fires the cap as it opens. I don't have a cap, so
A
you
podcast
flinched.
listener sent it in.
Oh,
they
this is
gave it 2 of
fantastic.
them.
You know, I was reading the reviews to this podcast and they weren't wrong. Have you seen those?
Go for it. Well, it was
Wait.
a screenshot of 3 reviews.
Yeah, it's just funny. Like, I guess the podcast got big enough where it charted in iTunes.
Those were from December too.
Yeah,
That's when it came out. It came out
I
in
read.
December.
Yeah.
So then that means
the
regular people were listening to this podcast, trying it out, and
Yep.
they are unhappy with what they're doing.
That's funny. I look at that.
Regular normal human was like, what?
If you like listening to a bunch of guys ramble on about nothing, then this podcast is for you. Do yourself a favor and listen to something else. I have no idea how and why this ended up on the top charts. The one below that. If you're looking to hear a whiny, high-pitched millennial
Is that me?
randomly berate his friends for 2 hours, this is the show for you. Zero content curation, direction, or moderation. Just non-stop, grade school level rambling about nonsense.
They did say non-stop though, right?
Yeah.
Non-stop. There's
no dead air.
And
That's
then
a huge compliment.
dead air.
And then below
Dead
that,
air.
I went to the office and I built my PC. All my parts finally arrived, and I wanted to
take it away from me?
I wanted to
I
get
did,
finished.
yes, I did. Take it away. You kept clicking it.
So we found out we had no power to the motherboard. That was the one thing missing. I
Oh,
was
you're
like,
missing one of the 2.
oh shit!
You broke it.
It went in my ear!
You broke what?
Cut my hand.
Look at that.
Oh shit!
Here's a glass to pour that into.
He busted the glass.
Oh, you didn't cock it first. That's why.
I thought it was just a bottle opener. Now I'm bleeding. I want to go home.
Oh shit! Boy, that is lodged in there.
Well, fun with it. Da, 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 da. Of course, they needed to
appreciate
read
that.
off the screen because they had all the heavy lifting of like. Well, of course. How could I forget that?
Cut yourself,
I have a
motherfucker.
fucker.
Cut myself. Blood brothers. Blood brothers. Where's your blood?
God, you did it! For real!
I did. I got a boo boo. I'm bleeding. I touched it and I cut myself.
silently
I'm trying to
slides
get
it.
it out and I got a boo boo. Ow!
Slides a pamphlet. Now you have hepatitis.
Why did Bernie give you this?
Midget, stop! Why did you do this?
Cuts us all the time.
God, you're bleeding a lot.
Look at the blood. It's real.
Fuck whoever sent this demon tool.
It was Bernie. I bet you can't in capital letters. It holds 84 ounces of liquid, which is equal to a little over 5 pint glasses. So, Michael, can you? Well, fan, no, I cannot. But I'll do it anyway. I'll try because they sent it in. So what I did was I poured 5 pints.
It's like being
I gotta give it a minute to settle down so I can pour more in. Then I'll start drinking.
I don't think it's gonna work.
No, I
don't
can't
think it's
reach.
gonna work.
Suck
it up. Suck. Let's go.
My tongue's not
Put your
long
fucking tongue out. Do it.
There's a reason why I don't eat out women.
It's because your tongue.
It's because you're married to Michael? I don't...
Because
that
you're happily
why?
married to your husband. That should be the only reason why you don't eat out women.
Oh, good lord.
Sorry, buddy.
I'd read for Fleshlight when you're really lonely.
And you want to practice.
God damn. Christ. A joke didn't need to get that personal.
This is great
Oh,
for the
wow.
audio listeners.
Yeah, Michael's very upset right now.
I'll have to hug him later.
If you don't have to go in the next 20 minutes, you're not allowed to go for the rest of the podcast.
Really? That's
Yeah,
a
because then
rule?
you just have to stay till the end.
No, we
Is
got
that a
You
rule?
can't leave 5 minutes before the end.
That's not a rule. That's a bullshit rule.
Yeah, but I make the rules. I just made it. So
It's true.
I
This
make
is-
the rules, and I second what he said.
executive producer right there.
Well,
Okay, you know what?
Dude, I'm getting there, Jeff.
Yeah,
Was it full?
It was full. Facebook.
How's your new mom doing?
She's pretty good.
Yeah, she's still she's still
She
around.
hot? She a hot mom?
Not bad.
You thought about it?
Nice.
You ever jack off to her?
Never have done
Come
that.
on.
Never have done that.
Come on.
Because this might find its way to them, so.
It will. It sure will.
She's on the wall somewhere.
I'm not saying no. I'm just telling you no now.
She questioned you about it.
Yeah. You ever see your stepmom naked?
No.
W?
In your dreams?
Seen his stepmom naked?
I don't know.
No, I'm working.
You might have, but we don't know that.
I have not. I have not.
Your stepsister hot?
She is. By the way, I'll answer that question for
That's a
him. I'll go
yes.
into the ad read.
That's a
His
yes.
stepsister is hot. Yeah.
You ever seen your stepsister naked?
No, I have not.
You ever jack off to
I've
your
seen her
stepsister?
clothed
Do you want
though.
to?
I've seen her clothed, and she's pretty
You
hot.
ever think about your stepsister and your stepmom together?
No, you're not blood related.
But it's fine. They're not blood related. It's totally fine.
Yeah.
This is better than Game of Thrones.
It's all
Hey,
great.
Carrie. Hey, Carrie.
Hey, Michael
You ever
Jackson.
think like
Shut up, Jeff.
You can do whatever.
Maybe
you want.
your dad,
This is
God
executive
forbid,
producer.
goes down in the line of fire, protecting the country, and you have to comfort your stepmom and your stepsister?
At the same
Yeah,
time.
yeah. That's how it works in anime.
Dude, you can be a dad and a brother.
Oh.
But hey, Carrie.
Hey, Michael Jones.
Hey, you know
The man was a hero. You want to honor him. You want to honor his memory.
What will he though?
You're the closest thing left on the planet Earth to that man.
Dude,
but
who
he's
made
not.
so many people
There's,
happy.
there's an amazing photo that Andrew tweeted probably like 2 years ago at some point. But he said he's 24. It was probably like when he was 22, and he tweeted, he's like, "This is a photo of my dad when he's 22."
Oh,
and it's him in the military holding like a fucking assault rifle. The guy is like ripped from top to bottom, totally chiseled. Like it's like 2 seconds after the photo was taken, he was like
He killed the photographer.
Yeah, he was stabbing people in the neck with a bayonet. And then Andrew tweeted that next to a picture of him at 22, and he's just like, "I like video games and Star Wars."
No, it was
I work
me
at
when
a
I was
gas
10
station.
at Disney, dressed as Anakin Skywalker.
Then Hullum got involved, and he is a perfectionist in a way that makes perfectionists look
CEO Matthew
sloppy.
Hullum.
Yeah, CEO Matthew Hullum. I was talking about this earlier, and he'd be like, "That's perfect. That's a great shot. Nailed it." And I'm like, "Cool." And he's like, "Let's do it again." And I'm like, "Well, it was perfect." He's like, "Yeah, but there's more than perfect. It could be perfect plus." And you're like, and then at the end, you'd be fucking exhausted, and you'd be so mad at him inside, and just be like swearing and like, and then he's like, "Hey, let's watch it," and you go, "Oh,
Yeah, he was right. Yeah.
It was worth it. He was totally right." Same thing happened with this trailer.
A year and a half. Like, are you supposed to get an annual checkup?
That's
Is
why
that
it's
a
called
thing?
an annual checkup, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's the name of something. It doesn't mean that
that's
it's
what
a good
annual
thing to get
means.
it.
It
No,
means
I know
yearly.
it exists. I'm just saying.
You answered
like,
your question with the statement.
I'm just saying, and it's an annual checkup if you decide to go get a checkup every year. It doesn't mean that it's a good idea. It can just be something perpetuated by the medical and insurance industry.
Hey, yeah,
I'm
you're right.
serious.
That's,
I mean, it could be.
You're right. It could be.
No. Like, for instance, look, I know when you're at a certain age, you got to get your prostate checked.
Your what?
Prostate checked every year. You got to get your prostate checked every year. I
Prostate,
get that.
you got it.
But if you are not prostate, it's
right next to your
it's
squeedly
called
spooch.
pronounced.
Yep.
It's pronounced prostate.
Yep.
Prostate. You got
But
it.
if you are not at that point,
You're making
do you
Ryan look
really
like
need-
Winston Churchill right now, by the way. This is
No,
fucking awesome.
I'm serious. No,
I'm so happy.
if you look,
Yeah.
do they do blood work at an annual checkup?
Yeah.
Oh man, I should go to an annual checkup. That's a really good idea.
It's called what? Chunky. Yeah.
There's a chicken wing place here in Austin, and they have a thing called like chicken wing challenge, and it's like 20. You have to eat
What chicken wing
25
place?
fire pluckers.
Okay.
You have to eat
gotta get the shout out,
25
man.
fire in the whole wings.
Okay.
And I did it, and I was just like, immediately when I got home, I was like, there's no possible way I'm gonna wait for this to come out naturally. It is gonna burn through
It's
me.
not good.
Yeah.
But the thing was, I didn't drink any water while I was eating this because
course not.
to me it's like I can't fill up my stomach with anything but these wings. So when I'm throwing up, there's no liquid, so all I'm throwing up is chunked chicken. So
Yeah.
it's just like
Yeah.
this giant chunk,
So you
like
need,
trying
like-
to get it out of your mouth.
So you need like a doctor to come up with gloves, lube
No,
on his fingers.
it's like you are shitting chicken out of your mouth. It was the worst experience. It was
Chicken-
just as
chicken
bad
shredder.
at
So that-
eating all of that.
Here's my recommendation.
Oh God.
You should title that autobiography, Shitting Chicken Out of Your Mouth, The Brandon Farmahini Story.
Yes.
I like it.
Yeah.
Right.
I've
But
seen
it's
Jason movies.
cultural.
I've seen Hellraiser. I've seen Nightmare on Elm Street. I have not seen Halloween. I've seen Candyman, which sucked.
Why is that in the same conversation?
Because they're all random horror movies. And it's like, sometimes it's hard to keep track. It is hard to keep track of what is in what.
It's not.
And I
You've got-
corrected it.
You've got
I
Michael
said Michael
Myers.
Myers is Halloween. No
You've
one
got
corrected
Carrie
me.
Strug.
I accessed
You've got Donna
that
Pleasance
memory
as Dr.
bank, and I
Loomis.
got it
You've
right.
got this amazing
I got
cast.
it right.
This thing looks like it's got some kind of gears to it. Does it actually? What happened?
All right.
Prince died.
What?
I have a Slack.
Are we finding this out right
it says,
now?
Heads up, Prince just died. If you guys want to talk about it.
So that's the
What
third.
the
It was
fuck?
the mom from Everybody Loves Raymond, China,
China.
China?
and now
Yes.
Prince.
Is that?
Well,
It was a while ago.
It was over 2 weeks
We're
ago.
done with David Bowie.
I'm still upset about
Woo!
it.
God
That-
damn it.
And
That's
Alan
true.
Rickman. I'm still mad about
I'm
Alan
gonna
Rickman.
pee, but this. I'm
Hold
not
on.
taking this
Mr. Formerly known
He's not
as.
even that old. What did he die from?
Being too groovy.
Wait, plane crash? No.
Yeah, no, he just emerges from the darkness and
Awesome.
stands it. But he's being extra.
Where
He
does
knows
he
that
get
once I
it?
see him, I'm gonna make him go home. Go
Go
back to
home.
bed.
Get out of your house.
home.
Get out.
Get in the doghouse. So he sneaks up and then just stands there. Like
That's awesome.
He just be like,
Your kid's just like you. It's just like his dad.
It's pretty creepy.
yeah, no, it's creepy because then he'll accidentally make a noise, and to make it so that he doesn't get caught, he'll just cover his eyes. So he'll turn around and there's
I
just
can't
like,
see you, you can't see me.
It's good logic.
like Eli, you got to go back to bed. How did you find me?
The one he
Well, you know.
smacked.
Hey, don't get it on the table.
All right.
Ryan said kid training, he's me proof.
Bye!
Oh no, he's humble.
Oh, you're really
Yeah,
good.
Jeff is one of the most humble men I've ever met in my life.
It's like, yeah.
That was sorry. So it was my birthday recently, but Jeff had to.
I was sad that I went to the signing. That was me and Jeff on Sunday, and
I gave you ample notice.
the night before he goes, "Hey, you know we got a signing tomorrow, right?" I was like, "Yeah," and he goes, "No, you have a signing." and I literally got to the signing. I sat down, so it's like just me at the table and like this big line of people, and like someone mentioned Jeff, and I was just like, "It's just me." I said, I was like, "If you want to get out of line, that's fine." And then Bruce showed up. So at least
and then half the line.
At least it wasn't
walked away.
just me at that point. Bruce showed up.
You ever get caught masturbating by your parents? Thinking about Mother's Day.
I've never been caught. No, like I feel like I was almost caught, and like they knew, but there was like oh, he must be doing it.
Dick piss. That's one of the great parts about marriage. Is you'll say
Dick
something
press.
like dick piss or whatever, and your spouse, could be a husband, could be a wife, can go, if it wasn't funny the first 4,000 times, do you think it's going to become funny at some point? Or am I going to spend the next, as long as I can stand,
like
listening to it?
Here's the thing: it's a problem for you anyway because you're you.
Yeah.
But it's even harder because you're
don't know
you,
what that means.
You're you, and you work with us, and we're all like,
Yeah.
and then you go home to Griffin, and she's not like,
Yeah,
"Hey."
and I'm out of practice because I'm off on my own all day, and then
So I feel like we make it worse.
Well, it's not just, but
But it's your fault. 'Cause
We're
you hired us.
you make a lot of jokes that would make 15-year-old boys laugh. To me,
Which we essentially
Yeah,
are.
that's
so
our
that's great
job.
for us.
and it's not. You have to know your audience.
Yeah.
And if I'm not the audience that you were throwing these jokes out for.
So you secretly wish Griffin was a 15-year-old boy, is what you're trying to say. If you had to put a number on how many more years you think we'll be married.
I've never met anyone
between
about
1 and
how much
3.
you guys talk about it, like more about your future spouses.
Well, we're pragmatists.
No, but you guys are gonna get there. The problem is no,
you'll get divorced.
One
day, hopefully.
No, I'm just saying, you get the best part about fucking long relationships because you can get to that level where you can make these jokes and you don't. It's not like
They're jokes. Yeah.
everything's a joke.
It's so hard to tell.
Hello.
And at some point, that makes you an alcoholic.
Shut up. Welcome to Off Topic.
Shut up. Maybe, I guess.
Stop it. What is
Here
this?
we go.
Brought you some ice just in
God
case
damn
it's
I
warm.
think Ryan's trying to say shouldn't.
The poison.
Well, it's,
you know,
it's
like
when
the
you've already
medieval
filled it with
ages.
poison. What the hell?
Want to be off
the
topic
glass.
about a giant head?
God damn.
A giant head.
I don't know.
Don't do that.
So 60 ounces
12.
roughly in there. I mean, he's had some already.
So that's like 4 pounds of.
Nice.
Oh man.
And how much cat and dog hair he has in him?
I know.
He's gonna come out of that like
For what it's worth,
breathing heavy.
That's without cat or dog hair in there, as far as I know. Oh God.
I'm sure I added some.
He's like, if I'm gonna finish it, I'm gonna finish it now.
Do it. Yeah.
This looks like a scene out of like a Pauly Shore movie from the 90s.
There's that moment. That
Exactly.
Squeezing the juice.
Lindsay's jealous now.
That's the I'm gonna die moment. Why,
It's
Jack?
like your bag at Chuck E. Cheese.
Oh, here we go.
Screams in the night.
Oh, wait, no. Who did I just call? No, you
Who
called
did I
someone.
just call?
I don't know what just happened there. A name just appeared and it's like, oh, yeah, you're calling that one. So,
Third
Is
time's
there
the
a-
charm.
wipe
I
off.
Is that a
guess.
thing? Third kid's always gonna be fucked up.
look,
'cause
when you
parents
get
don't
the
care?
third kid, here's what happens. They outnumber you.
Yeah.
So right now it's 2v2.
You're the
You're
minority.
just gonna get another wife,
The
Ryan.
teams are balanced.
The teams are balanced. Get the animals on your side.
The animals are on their own team.
Well, you say that now until Eli goes, get him! And then he like attacks you.
There's the alliance where it's like,
Sick 'em.
you killed daddy. All the food to you.
It's like my house turns into Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Great. I feel obligated to fill some of the tip jar because Michael's not here, so it's like fuck, cut. Fuck, cut.
Probably my favorite moment in that stream, and it only happened one time.
You guys ready?
Oh, dude, we're ready?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, let's do it.
Whenever
So
you.
here's what we're gonna do.
All right, hang on.
The table down.
Sure.
On its side.
Dude, he's showing.
There's the flaming hot poker.
Jeremy, put your foot on it just to support it.
Jeremy, put your foot on it and touch the brand. All right, here we go.
You ready?
Yeah.
Oh, it's on fire. It's
Oh,
on
boy.
fire, but
It's
that's,
gotta be the chemicals.
you know, that's fine.
Oh my gosh.
Well, let's keep trying.
It
is like Bam's ass.
Yeah.
So far,
It's an
keep trying.
off-topic
It's
farm.
fine. It's fine. It'll burn. Fire burns.
Now you got a dick farm on your ass. My favorite thing.
That looks great. It could look a little better, but it's in there.
You know, I mean, hey, he made the table. He can burn it any way he wants.
There you go.
All right, well, there it is. Let's see if we can give it a second try. Let's bring it up. It smells like chemicals.
We're all
I
just.
guess I should have done it from above. I wanted to do it so camera could see it, but it's like.
Oh, that was great.
Nice.
Well. It's a little burn.
I'm in.
Tilt it let's tilt it towards camera.
Yeah,
Ready?
here we
You ready
go.
for this? This is like a perfect.
Ready for the reveal.
Look at that! Look at that!
Nice.
So you can, we can always modify this.
So Marcus, the brand looks great.
Yeah.
Get it back on this little.
Yeah, here you go.
Oh yeah, wait.
Here, this gives you an idea of what we did outside. I'm not exactly sure, but those look pretty fucking good.
Oh well, look at that one.
Wow.
That's gorgeous right there.
Yeah, that's
Look at
That's
that one.
awesome.
Look at that. Can
kind
we?
of what we were after.
And then there's that one.
Don't worry, I can fix it.
Marcus, I'm not worried.
So today I found out that Marcus is mad at us for some reason.
What did he do, man?
Oh man.
True.
Like he just started. Need
This
to know
is
what
it.
the hell he's
So
doing.
that makes me wonder.
Yeah, it looks great,
It
right?
looks real shitty.
So it makes me.
What?
Well, I went out of town
Why, how come
all the
you
way
went
to
first?
Portland and then all the way home, and then Griffin and Millie didn't get in first class on the way home.
But you've always got to give up the seat to
And
your
I
wife.
tried to give my seat to Griffin, and she was like, "No, I don't want it." And then she just used it as fuel to shit on me for the rest of it. She's like,
God.
I'm like, "It's Mother's Day. I want you to
Shit
have the
fuel.
seat.
Yeah,
I'll sit
it's
with
like,
Millie."
I
And she's
could
like,
take it, or I could have some ammo. For
No,
that.
she's exactly like that. She's like, I could take first class, but I don't really care about first class. Well, what I do care about is just shitting in your throat.
in your throat.
Fuck, man.
Not down it. Or
I'm
on it,
paraphrasing.
In the
It
throat.
stays
like her anus
So-
is in there with the throat.
Yeah. So I'm still feeling it. Yeah.
I was just like, Gavin's giving me the podcast today, and you're like, oh, is Dan gonna be on? I'm like, that's the first thing I asked, but Dan's actually leaving town.
Well,
That's
Dan
why.
always leaves on a Friday, and it's always on a Friday. So it's like,
He
unless
booked
you
them
can
out
record one.
14 hours before his flight just to keep him from being on it.
If Dan wanted to be in it, and he's like, no, Dan's busy, he's booked.
Gavin, we couldn't pre-record again. We needed this to happen.
We had to get this done, okay?
This can only be live.
This is why and it also
know
didn't
why?
happen last week because I wasn't here. I was like, I need to be there.
You know why? It's because if we pre-recorded this, we wouldn't show it.
We really wouldn't. If we pre-recorded it, there'd be like a piece of paper just sitting here the entire time.
I know Marcus won't let it go because he's like he loves.
No, not in any way.
Perfection.
It's honestly why it's so
Well,
laughable.
I really like this.
There's perfection, and then there's that.
It's really so. It's like that's why I find it so funny because no one is more upset than Marcus. He made this table.
Yeah.
He made the whole set. He made everything. And then he did that. Who do you think is pissed off about it? I think it's awesome.
Look at that shot of that.
It looks like something melted
It looks like
on
someone
the table.
tipped out an ashtray.
We waited like a month for that. Jeff.
Do we have a plapes?
Yeah, we do. Well, it's
Oh,
not.
you guys
It's
should
not
def-
Plapes because it's VR the Champions. You
We
gotta
gotta have one of those. We can
You
play.
guys should definitely plapes.
Shut the fuck up.
What? We need plapes.
Shut up. Don't worry about it.
I feel like
Jeremy's fighting back. He went, no.
I feel like Jeremy's just getting fired on that. Now he's just like, yeah, I'm in. You know,
I feel like
I'm
I gave some good Play Pals options recently.
Puffs prefer to avoid danger. They're not risk takers by nature.
Dude, no one is more excited about you being a Hufflepuff than Jack Patillo.
Hey!
What a stark contrast between the two faces.
Another is that Hufflepuff's sense of justice has limits. If doing something is Hufflepuff is best defined as the house of general human decency and kindness. Puffs are thoughtful, kind,
How the
and
fuck
caring.
are you a Hufflepuff?
Man, I don't know.
What are you
Hufflepuffs are
answering?
loyal, man. They're loyal.
You must not be
And they-
answering truthfully.
I
Focus
am.
on
Family And
and
the questions
caring.
are like, you see 4 boxes. One of them's pretty and pink. One of them is dark and mysterious. Which do you open? You are open in the pretty pink box.
Yeah. You gotta stop.
Because he avoids conflicts like Hufflepuffs would.
I don't.
Dude, I got to the
Accept it.
questions
It's
like
not a
you
bad
hear
thing.
like it's bad.
It's the worst.
Newt Scamander.
It's like
is a
God. It's
Hufflepuff?
like God coming down and saying,
He's the main character
and saying,
of the new movie.
saying,
No,
I
no,
bestow
no.
upon you no personality.
What do you
They're
think, Jeff?
expensive from the waist down.
What do you think about all this? Do you want to go to Hogsmeade?
No.
Dude, we have so much Harry Potter stuff coming up. So in July,
Go on.
they're releasing the new. They're releasing the new
screenplay.
child. Yeah, the
screen,
play.
the screen, and the book version of the
book
screenplay.
version of the child.
It's just the screenplay, though. It's not a book.
What's it called? And so that starts in July. Then we've got the new movies coming out in November. We've got Fantastic Beasts Part 1.
No, he's already dead. You can just let it.
No, I'm trying to bring him back.
Okay.
Jeffy
Hey,
Rivera.
Change your subject, Gus. Dude, I'm going in December to England to go see the play.
Okay.
So, super excited. It's gonna be so awesome. I'm pumped.
Whoop de fucking do.
Are you going to see the play with?
No, it's hard to tell, Jeff, but he's actually really happy for
Oh,
you,
no, I
'cause
know.
he's a
I know he
Hufflepuff
is.
on the inside.
Yeah.
Someone on Twitter asked me to prom. So, a lovely young fan by the name of Kylie asked me to prom, to which I simply replied, well, did you buy me a corsage? She's like, well, usually you wear the boutonniere. And I said, if you're asking me, you're going to fucking buy me the corsage. I didn't say fuck, but I meant it.
Right.
So she just said, all right, I'm going to buy you a corsage.
I feel like with you, Michael, there's always an implied.
There
thought.
should be.
Yeah.
There should be. So they start they contact her and kind of like, let her know, and then they need to contact the school to get,
Yeah.
the permission
Minor
by the
speed
school.
bump.
Yeah. So as I hear, everything was more or less locked down, and they were just waiting on the final okay, and the final okay comes from the principal saying, yeah, we just need a permission slip from his parents. And Will's like,
I was ready to sign it.
Yeah, Jeff was like, and he's like, no, he's 28 years old. And they were like, oh, no. That's fucking
Absolutely. That's when they suddenly realized they were about to film an episode of To Catch a Predator.
But it would, dude, the episode of To Catch a Predator would have put them on the map. So then I said to Will, I'm like, well, what if we just have prom here? And here we go. So Kylie, if you'd like to have our dance for prom.
Are you spiking the punch?
Yes, that's what you do. That's what you do.
Holy shit.
Oh, hello. Oh, you look gorgeous. Is this for me to give back to you? Okay, great. Let me open that up. Dude, the one you got me is so much nicer than the one that... Oh, no, this is the boutonniere. I'm gonna fucking stab you to death.
Don't do
I'll try not to. I'll try not to. I'll go through here. And will always love you. I didn't think anybody was ever gonna ask me.
I think they're good.
Did you spike it?
I did not spike the cupcakes. Michael, do you want one?
Feed it to him.
Oh yeah, you guys gotta do the thing where you feed each other.
Is that at prom?
No,
That's a fucking wedding. And Lindsay yelled it. My wife yelled it.
Off camera, so.
Okay, we'll do it anyway.
Oh.
This is how you found out that Lindsay's into polygamy.
I'm 18 again.
Yay! Behind the door, just waiting for
Jeremy, there's like
alright.
this great analogy in my head with Jeremy, and I feel like he's finally reached the point, and it's something that I remember specifically when I first started working at Rooster Teeth. It had to be like first or second convention I ever went to, some kind of PAX probably, and Gus was there.
Yeah.
And we were out
He's
to
a real
dinner.
piece of shit.
Yeah, he's a real piece of shit.
Yeah.
And we were out to dinner, and we were talking about whatever. I probably worked with the company for a month or two, maybe 2 months at the time. And we were talking about something, and I can't remember how we got there, but Gus said something like, you better watch out or I'll fire you, or something like that. And I'm like, you can't fire me. And Gus is like, do you think I can't fire you? Tell me right now. Do you think that I can't fire you? And I go, I mean, I'm sure you could get me fired if you told someone. Do I think you can fire me right now at this table? No. And Gus goes, fuck, he figured it out. he was like, damn it. All right, like my power is gone. That was like me last week on the podcast. It was a moment after like months and months of Lil J being in the main room where Jeremy was talking about something on the podcast. And I go, Jeremy, shut the fuck up. And he just goes, no. and I'm like, fuck, he's learning.
It's true.
He's learning.
Jeremy
that was
had
the
like
exact moment. Like I was Gus right there. I'm like, damn it.
Jeremy's balls dropped.
But even then he went like, no.
Megan used to work at a restaurant that Gus and I used to go to all the time. Yeah. Downtown before she worked at Rooster Teeth. So when she got a job here, we had a moment where Gus and I passed her in the hall and we went, and she went. And then we all, it took us about 5 minutes to realize.
So the three of you were in the hallway like this.
Yeah, essentially.
That's
Just
terrible.
until we
Is there
figured
like
it out.
a Pavlovian response where you just started salivating?
Until we figured it out.
I was like, both of these faces look familiar.
It's $100 from my pocket to yours to just drink this entire thing. You have 5 minutes.
5
minutes? You have to drink it from this.
Oh, Alan, I hear Alan.
Like $100 is not that much.
It's not.
Are there side
just
bets
to drink
going on?
something,
$100 is not that much?
$100 to fucking.
Oh no!
Wow.
Somebody paid me $100 to get drunk.
I mean, to be fair, it's,
Here comes Alan. It's
not just $100.
You know that Snapchat filter where you open your mouth and the rainbow comes out?
Yeah.
Okay, that's all I'm saying.
It's not just $100.
Good luck.
It's $100 to not work for the rest of the day.
That's
Which I think is also.
no, she's still got to get her shit done.
I'm gonna
That's
sell.
not gonna get you wasted.
No,
off
I
of
mean,
your ass
no,
weight. Like,
well, there's maybe
I think-
five shots.
I think
in
you're
there.
mistaken. She's fucking destroying it.
This is not nearly
They're
as
bringing her a
difficult
trash
for
can.
her
No,
as
she's
I
not
thought
gonna
it
need
was.
that.
She's fine.
Don't worry
She's
about
not
it.
gonna
need that.
But tell you what, though, what a fucking performance for the longest podcast in the history of the Off Topic podcast.
She's gonna slam it down
she's
and
taking
then
her
balance
first
the
breath.
books.
First breath.
Yeah. And the books are gonna be really fucked up. 1 + 1 is 100.
Rooster Teeth is worth $4 billion. This is where it ended. This is the end of Rooster Teeth right here. We're buying Facebook.
She is going to town on it. You got to kick out another $80.
Does she have to
I
take
had
a
to
bite
go to
of
the
the
ATM.
orange at the
I was
end?
fine
I didn't
with
think
20.
she was gonna.
Did you not? We're not even halfway
They
done
all
with this.
knew she was gonna.
We're not halfway in.
No, you got. No? You, Okay. no, we're a minute 20 in. Don't take
Okay.
a break though. You don't want to give yourself an out. That's when you slow down. Oh,
She's beast.
she's so proud of herself.
She's monster truck.
Look at all that money there. Don't you want to
She's
take
calling
$100
it?
from Alan?
Oh, she calling it?
Oh,
no! I hope someone's filming that.
That is a shame.
Where are the cameras? Here come the cameras. Here come the cameras.
Yeah, we still got another 12 seconds.
Oh, there we go. We got camera 4 on
There
it.
we go. Okay, that's it.
Is she crying or is she?
I don't know. She's slurping. I can hear
Those
her.
are tears of success.
She's
That's
so
red tears
close.
of success.
She's so close.
Oh, you're almost
Oh,
there.
come on. What, like just a little bit. A couple more.
What are we at? What are we at? What are we at?
Oh,
she's got all the time in the
We
world.
got 20 seconds.
I would say that's
She
it.
did it.
That's it.
Ashley, come get your cash.
You know, when you're ready.
Oh, yeah,
Take your
hang on.
time.
Congratulations.
All right, so-
Successful challenge and successful
Ashley
longest
Shoemaker.
podcast.
There you go.
Take
Take
your
your
cash.
time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
come on, come, take your
$235.
More to come.
There you
Are
go.
you going to Disneyland?
Woo! You know what I'm excited that's coming out soon about? That was a well-constructed sentence.
Yes.
Nice transition too.
Fucking Lego Star Wars next month.
Yeah.
All right,
DLC
that's-
too.
Okay, don't clap.
I'm very excited. No, I know, but I'm so excited for it though.
Just chill out.
Yeah.
Look,
chill
I know
out.
you're happy
But
to be
Star
employed
Wars.
and all, but
Fix
take
that
it easy.
in post.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
true too. So you should mention that, right? You got a
Oh,
job,
yeah.
sort of.
Yeah, part-time. Part-time.
Part-time.
Yeah. So
Yeah, my introduction. to
half the
you-
internet, half the community screaming at their monitors right now. But yeah,
That's
I got
fine.
employed. I was like,
Probably.
I'm here.
Dude, fucking slim pickings. What do you want? You
That's
know?
fair.
I'm like, Jack, look around the room, man. What do you want from me?
Jack's been hitting the gym too, so he's pretty exhausted at this point.
Well, maybe it's
That was like a
his
compliment?
fasting day. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it
I'm
was.
just saying.
You're like,
Shit.
let me tell you about Jack. Guy looks great.
That's just
Dude
fact.
is looking ripped.
Fucking
Can't show up to podcast because he's looking too good.
That's the best way to insult someone is to do it with a compliment.
It's to not insult them at all.
Yeah.
You had the tone of an insult, but I was like,
No, you look
compliment.
amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's room for error.
Do you drink as many at home or do you get it out at work?
Yes.
Oh,
All right.
both. Okay, got it. 'Cause this is the place where like.
Hey, it's Jeff.
Did you go what?
Hey,
You
You made it.
I'm employed now.
Stand over there.
Yeah, go make him
That's my
stand in the
chair.
corner.
Come on.
No, he's
You
serious.
gotta take
Move.
your lunch.
Fucking move.
Yeah.
Get out of
Take
the
your
way.
goddamn
all right?
cup.
That's, you didn't say
Thanks
it
for
3
keeping my seat
times.
warm.
Christ.
Jesus Christ. Hey, if you want to live with something to do, you can go wash my car.
Yeah, you can take your cup too.
Okay, I'll slide over.
You don't get a coaster.
Another Scarlett Johansson, get her in there.
Mm-hmm.
You're done for, man. Ryan, you just
We're all done for. I mean,
you're
someone's gonna
be
get
you're
you.
done first. Yours is like it's just it's like the lamest way though. Like Jeff's liver is gonna explode or something. But exactly, he's like, it did its job.
I got some use out of
You
it.
got use.
You
You know,
did.
there were some times Ryan's
some
just like
miles on
got
that liver.
50,000 cans of Diet Coke under my belt. It was worth it.
I mean, aspartame may give you a brain tumor, but the chances are, I mean, the 50-50 shot, I get a superpower, right?
Yeah, let's not split hairs.
I was very
here. What did you say?
mature for my age.
What was that?
Clear my throat.
You clear your throat? Okay. What I like to do with him, which is funny because he
This
actually
motherfucker's quiet.
Yeah, I know. He was fine before you got here, and then you just crushed him into submission.
Yeah.
I'm coming back up though.
Well,
Don't make claims like that.
She's like, oh, another guy? I'll just follow you. And
It
Jeff-
just sucks.
you want to see
not a good
cool?
animated movie.
You want to see a cool like feminist movie for little girls? that
Mulan.
have a- Mulan or Brave. Those are great fucking movies.
Brave's pretty good.
Force
yeah.
Awakens as well.
There you go.
Yeah, Force Awakens. Absolutely. Thank you, Andy.
At least
You're
in
welcome.
Force Awakens, she doesn't have to
You're
pretend to be a
going
man to accomplish something.
No, I think Kylo Ren is the
That's
feminist
true.
in that
Yeah.
movie.
Force Awakens is
still-
like it's okay to be a woman or black. It's fine.
Yeah, that's even better
Like,
though,
thank
because
you.
she pretends to be a man, and it's like we gotta be like this guy right here, and she's like, "Wah, fuck
Yeah.
you." You gotta
And
be
then
like
at the
this
end,
girl,
they're all
bitch.
like, we gotta dress up like girls.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Sorry, I just thought about it too.
Whoa, what?
Something blew her mind. Either that or she just got like a Professor
Fucking
X
boss
style
man.
She
vision.
was just like this. Hold the door! Hold the door! Hold the door!
Too soon.
Sorry, I went Jean Grey there. Have you seen the internet meme where it's someone at a concert? It's a dude holding his girlfriend on his shoulders, but she has her period that day.
Oh,
Down
I've seen
his
that.
back.
I've
Yeah,
seen
it's
that.
awful.
No!
It's bad. It's real bad.
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
I guess sometimes you don't know.
maybe
You know.
I mean, you know.
You know.
Look,
You're
in the
supposed to
excitement
know.
of the moment, maybe you don't notice a trickle.
Yeah.
Ah,
I
Maybe she thought it was sweat.
pissing
Yeah.
but yeah.
I thought it was like cups
That's
and
awful.
cups of sweat.
What a reveal.
There's an intro? Since when? Mika says.
Mika, while we're playing the intro, is like, oh, there's an intro to this? I didn't realize.
Salary for like a commercial pilot was?
Don't mind us. Just keep it.
Yeah.
What do we
okay.
got? Trevor, I feel like I haven't seen you in such a long time.
It's been a while.
Handsome devil.
We're filming some cutaway stuff. All right,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Is this good?
Yeah, no, go ahead.
Don't
do
hit
it right
the logo.
There. Do it right there.
Should I try to keep it
Okay.
closer together?
Yeah.
Rolled a
Get 'em right in
9.
here.
That's pretty indicative of what we saw.
Nice
in the,
D20 you got there.
Are you shooting the title
Hand
sequence
here,
for your
put
show?
it here.
That's a D20. You can go over 10, Jeff. Well, 4.
Get your hand out
Dude,
of shot.
you suck.
Put it here.
Put my hand there.
Fucking take
roll it
forever,
into
guys.
frame.
No, please, take forever.
Do you know what's crazy about a
Not doing
D20?
anything.
Oh,
dude, you hit him almost in the dick.
I tried. I tried my best.
You're like, oh, the draw. You're like, fucking.
Well, I mean, honestly, like, I don't think Jack really lifts weights either. Like, if he's in the perfect point now, where if he lifted weights, he could actually like really tack on muscle and shit.
You could Adam Ellis it.
Yeah, I mean, he's just been like a fat blob, and he's kind of chiseled that down
Jesus,
to
man.
like. I mean, I said he's been. It's a compliment when I say you were fat and disgusting and repulsive, and you made me sick when I looked at you. But now I don't think that at all. Now I look at him and I'm like, wow, he looks great.
So while we're on the subject of stuff we hate about Jack,
Yeah.
he's also a guy that as soon as he started working out, I knew about it because it was on like Twitter, like him going to the gym and all that
So,
stuff.
mute?
No, I didn't. I'm very proud of him there. And my buddy Utterback had a pillow.
Wait,
Todd.
wait.
Utterback. We called everybody their last names in college, so.
So his actual name was Utterback.
Todd Utterback.
Well, that's better. That's
horrible
better
name.
because if it was a nickname, then I can only
How did
imagine what he
you
looked
get
like
there?
with a shirt
What
off.
did it mean?
Right.
And I woke up in the middle of the night, and I'm like, I get up, and I'm like, oh, I must have fucking drooled all over myself because I'm all wet.
No.
I'm all wet. I'm like, I'm really wet. I'm really wet. And I go in the bathroom, and I turn on the light, and I'm fucking covered. I look like Two-Face. I'm covered in blood. I'm like on this side of my body, like with like hard clots in my hair, and I'm like, what happened to me? I'm like, start yelling and screaming in the bathroom, and Utterback wakes up and he's like, oh, I got one of my nosebleeds. He fucking bled into this pillow and across my fucking
Oh.
face.
No.
It was a frightening amount of blood. I mean, I was screaming in the bathroom with everybody else up. And that probably wasn't the worst thing to happen that
Did
weekend.
you text Barbara? Did you take a picture?
And looking back now, it's like thinking about having someone else's blood on me.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
so speedy, but at the time, it didn't seem so bad.
Because there was so much in there.
I feel like you never realize how drunk you are until you have to pee. And like you sit down and you realize that the world is spinning.
We don't sit down. We're not Gavin.
Oh, right. Sorry, my bad. It's a girl thing. But I feel maybe it's just a girl thing then, but...
We went when we were in college, and the Alamo used to be down in Colorado. Matt was working on this movie, and we met up with some people, and there's this one girl in the group who wanted to go to Oil Can Harry's, and Matt was like, "Sure, we'll go." And I'm like, "Okay, I guess we're going to Oil Can Harry's." So we like walk down there, we get in. The dude who like checks our ID at the door is this dude in a super tight white T-shirt, basically looks like Blaine, you know, buff dude. And he's got this little like twinkier guy next to him, and then we go in, and then there's a dude dancing on the bar in a thong and a banana hammock, and there's another dude down at the other end of the bar dancing the same way. It took Matt fucking 20 minutes to figure out we were in a game.
No.
20 fucking minutes.
No.
This is weird.
You did
Yeah,
it.
this is,
That's exactly it, Michael. It's like we're in a conversation with 4 people, and Matt's like this. We're talking, and Matt's like this, and Matt goes. And then he looks at me and I go, yes. So it's like,
Guys, you don't like every guy with the shirt off. You don't
No.
like every girl with their shirt
Absolutely true.
off. I personally love my boobs. My boobs are a lovely part of me, and I
That's the
like,
name of this episode, by the way.
I love my boobs.
Yeah, probably. Dude, if I saw like the most impressive penis ever, I might subscribe to it.
Oh, I saw.
Just because
if I
I'd be
saw
like,
the-
I can't do that.
Yeah. If I saw like the perfect ass and their channel was just like ass YouTube.
Would you need it in
I'd
action
subscribe.
though? Like, would it? You want it?
Yeah, what
swinging,
can
or-
it do? You know, I'd
wanna,
be
like,
curious
smash
to know.
He like opens chests with it, or?
Oh,
You
that
can
would
smash things. Yeah.
There you
I've
go.
seen
You got
boob
On
smash
command.
things. There's no reason a dick can't.
smash.
Have you not seen boob smashing things?
There's this one.
I will show you
There's
boob
one
smashing.
woman
Please
in
show me
particular.
boob smashing
She
things.
destroys
tin
watermelons
cans.
with it.
Watermelon.
And tin
She
cans,
can
yes.
crack a watermelon in half.
Ryan, please show this
She
to me.
takes it and she
Bernie's
holds
working on it right
it
now.
and just like.
It was.
and breaks
This
things
made it on
open.
America's Got Talent.
See, that's impressive.
Yeah.
It is
If there was like a
impressive.
channel
She
of
tours with
that,
that, yeah.
that'd be enough.
But is there a nip?
No.
No. It's like
I'm gonna
fully
be honest.
clothed.
this is art.
Yeah.
This is art.
There you go.
Control room.
It's bright.
Control room. Do we have the key back there? Can we key out his head?
Just the rest of the
Yeah,
podcast.
just like
we lose the
make
logo and
yeah, no,
Jeremy's
just
head.
make it completely.
Don't
They
key out
can't.
his-
They can't key midstream.
Also,
can they?
if you could, don't key out
doubt
his head
them.
for the rest of the podcast.
Yeah,
that seems a bit
Like,
much.
like, would it have to be like a non-natural color?
I was like, look at the glass.
That's awesome.
Honestly,
the rest of the podcast, let's leave that going. Like, dude.
I was like, I
the
looked
beer,
over.
the beer is incredible.
happening in real
I know,
time.
but look at the glass. Look at the logo. Look at the logo. That's
so
awesome.
What other green things
That's
do we have?
fucking
I
incredible.
looked over, like, and out of the corner of my eye, I saw my hair was blue, and I was like, what just happened?
Can from sunlight.
Done.
Avoid spraying in eyes, ears, nose, or mouth.
Dude, you might want to cover that big schnoz.
You're gonna have to commentate because we're not mic'd.
Okay, I got
Jack's
cookies.
probably fine.
What are we thinking? Are we thinking like?
Dude, just do it. You'll figure it out as you spray. Okay, so Jack is now spraying Gavin's hair blonde. He's screaming. Oh, that is yellow.
Oh, it's yellow.
That is not blonde. That is the color yellow.
I'm trying to.
Yeah, get the side. Get the side. Okay, usually audio is fine. You really gotta watch the podcast this week.
Yeah.
Look at your forehead. Cut to Gavin's camera.
There's your thumbnail right there.
Maybe a tissue or something.
I mean, you were holding one.
Oh, yeah.
What'd you do with it? I gave you a napkin and you threw it on the ground.
All right.
I'll use the paper towel. Someone back there wants to.
Oh,
And then you got the Sausage Fest sign going nuts.
Back there going nuts
like,
too.
Dude, this is a
And his
fucking
shirt and everything
rave.
looks awesome.
Down,
Oh
down.
man, that looks great.
Look at the drips. Look at the drips on the
Yeah,
side of it.
don't whip it, don't whip it.
Gavin, look at the drip.
Holy shit.
Man, their key
It's
back
always
there is
orange on
awesome.
my
Yeah, your ear sucks.
Look at that logo. The logo
No, there you go.
looks
It's pretty
good.
red now.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Can we key that out?
The one on the table doesn't look as good.
Guys, we are so easily entertained.
Yeah, but that's the best part about this podcast. We just come out here, broadcast changes some colors, and we just go, hey! And then the podcast is over. You know, we're 27 minutes in. Because first they show the actual trick, and then they show it again, like, how did they do it? So he's always like, It's just a guy reading in a booth where like the magicians, the lovely assistants, help him get into place. And they are lovely. and then it's like, then they court him over. They load him into the car in this body bag where he awaits his fate. And then like zooms in on him in the body bag and he just goes, pretty creepy, huh? That's the whole show. Like every minute the guy says one of those lines. Yeah.
Gaming.youtube.com/roosterteeth.
Oh my god!
Woo! You look surprised by the end of it. You know when a dog farts and they're like, who did that? That was Gavin.
Gavin
He's like,
didn't just look like it took him, but it looked like he didn't even know it was happening.
And but then like I gotta play of the day as Mercy. So.
Should we hide from Michael?
Should we?
Like, if he came back and it was an empty set.
Well, what's dangerous about that is if we all go hide like now.
Yeah.
Literally everyone will be looking at a blank set until he comes back.
Dude, the audio listeners are gonna fucking kill themselves after this.
Yeah. Was that Ryan?
Well, how's that making any better?
I was just thinking.
Fuck. That's not
we'll
worth
save
it.
it. We'll save it. We'll save it.
You missed it. What happened to you?
I got.
Okay.
Yeah. He became
Ryan,
Rufio.
bye, Ryan.
Did you come to throw something or what?
It looks like you be a hole.
Oh,
No,
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 no.
no.
Oh, there
Yeah, yeah. And the best part is look at the glass. Look at the logo on the glass.
There you go.
Yeah.
Like,
They're just
Oh God!
Right.
Jesus
It's like
Christ.
look at his hand.
Look at the table.
Look at it, dude. You got really bad dandruff. Like
Oh,
you should
yeah.
see somebody, and it's fucking green. Kylie, who was in the, the girl who asked me to prom, she DM'd me. And she's like, hey, I've been reading the comments on our RT Life, and everyone says they love it. Also that you're a cool dude, but you probably already knew that. Haha, not true. And then she followed up with, I also just realized you're on the podcast right now, so ignore me. Sorry. She sent it like 30 minutes ago.
She was
Thanks,
nice.
Kylie.
She
You
was
were great.
really nice.
Yeah, she did. She was great.
Yeah, I'm not wearing one of the masks.
You ain't blobbing
No,
out?
I'm not blobbing. I don't know what that is. And I'm not going to do it.
Fucking Mr. Blobby, he's right there. Right there on the fucking shelf.
Okay.
So, do you want to give a quick
He looks like
description of who Mr. Blobby is for
He looks
people
like
that don't know?
He looks like a soft spotted dildo.
He does look like he does look spotted.
She
Just
really,
like Overwatch.
she really likes
When do
Tracer.
you think Millie will be more famous than Stampy?
I don't know. I don't know. Interesting question. She's about to. She's got a video on DreamWorks that's about to hit 4 million views if it hasn't already.
I think one day you'll work for her.
I hope so.
No, you won't. You'll be dead, right?
That's also possible.
Yeah.
I don't think.
Like, I'm not saying she won't get there. I'm saying you won't survive to see it. Most animals, you don't hear them piss, right? They gotta be like.
You don't live where Matt lives.
They gotta be like big animals.
You get a big enough
You have
rat,
never
can
heard
fucking
my
hear
cat. My cat takes really loud pisses.
No.
He pisses against the
I mean,
plastic.
I would count a cat. I'm saying something like, have you ever heard like a frog piss?
Yes. I came.
All right. I mean, he got me.
I've even got video of it. I came home.
All right.
Why do you
forget
have
it.
that?
All right, I'll just leave now.
I came home and there
I've
was
got
a
video.
There was a toad sat on my doorstep, and I was like, Jesus! And then I looked at it, and it just pissed all over my mat, all over all down the wall on the mat.
I'll go.
I appreciate Griffin. I think Griffin would appreciate it if I didn't go to a Rotary meeting. It's kind of like the time Griffin begged me to go to the Beltane ritual, and then she said, "Why did I do that?"
Yeah, you don't
Is that
want
the naked titty thing?
Yeah, because we had to enter in the circle with perfect love and trust.
I did not.
And he's not capable of
His
agreeing
soul
to those
is
things.
black.
Yeah, it was bad. He just sat there and was laughing at everybody while they were naked dancing around a pole, and it was very embarrassing.
It would be
It
hard.
was hilarious.
I could totally.
To be
see
fair,
that.
I did a fair amount of pointing.
His soul is black.
Yeah. Well, you're definitely not being reincarnated, getting to, what is it, Summerland?
Sure. Yeah.
You're not going to be reincarnated in
Ah, damn it. Whew. I want to eat.
It's better than Lumpy and Weird.
Hungry.
Yeah, I mean, it's way better than Lumpy. I remember that.
Can you
Do you want us?
He was really
I have
upset
this.
about it.
Do you want us to smell your shit?
Oh, yeah. So the thing I need to do.
What?
I just dropped by because I was trying to borrow people's noses. I have to, before we leave town.
You want to take some of mine?
I am for RTX.
Is that what you want
This
to
is Rooster
say?
Teeth related, so you guys have to listen for a second. For RTX, I'm designing soap and perfume. So the scent for the soap is going to be a matching perfume oil.
The only thing from here is just like what I mean, just like what's Gavin's credit?
European?
Not anymore.
Let's find out.
Erica at Sassy Shoulder says that Mr. Blobby mask is terrifying with the light on it. I didn't even notice that until she said
yeah. That's a set piece.
that is. So I missed that. I missed that off topic. That thing is scary. There
My
you go.
favorite
There he
thing,
is.
honestly.
Wow.
Gavin, Jeremy, and I all did like the purge, like creepy, like face turn.
Yeah, we all
take the photo. Like you have to do that. Gavin and I are like unintentionally, our heads are tilted the exact same way, like in the exact same dimension. Kat was here yesterday, your lovely now wife.
Hey,
and
she told me about the conversation.
Where's the ring? Yeah, where's the ring? Show it!
Yay. But she told me that she wasn't a fan of waxing or shaving. But because she was anal retentive enough and wanted to be clean, she would literally tweeze her pubes.
Oh no!
Like all of it.
What the fuck?
I was like, how long does that take you?
Dude.
She's like, about 2 hours.
Tweezing? My eyebrows hurt.
With cats, you have to love them into submission.
Yeah.
You're like, I love you, but I'm in control. And they're like, no!
Oh, I got the squirt bottle. I got a squirt
Oh,
bottle.
squirt, yeah,
right-
get off that counter.
Literally, like Booker will do something, I'll pick up the squirt ball and he'll go, whoop, and he runs. And he runs. As soon as I pick it up, he just
For
gets
me, it
out
was
of
an
there.
air horn.
Oh, there you go. There's
Hey,
Jeremy
Booker and
Tess.
Scooter! Hey, guys! Oh, Booker's the fat black one. He's like,
He looks so happy.
yeah, I mean, they love life, but they're just like fucking
Cats out there,
assholes.
not. Goodness.
Do you think you could crawl with no arms?
Yeah. Yeah, you could just.
I've seen Andy do it over and over and over again. Exactly what you're doing.
Yeah.
You've seen
I
Andy
guess it
do
depends
that.
on where.
Try it.
How far.
See if you can get from there to there.
I don't want to do that.
Yeah,
on this
that's
floor.
gotta be
Jesus.
fucking
Okay, we're gonna need a mat, one of those thin blue mats that you get at school. We need one of them.
Well, Jeff, give him a countdown and call.
All right, what's showmanship?
Yeah.
On your mark, get set, go.
Oh, well, it's pretty evenly matched. Gavin ran away with
Wow.
it. Wow.
He's the professional.
Wow. Though Ryan, for thinking he couldn't do it,
Did pretty well.
Oh look! And now I got a phone and a wallet.
Oh, that's fine.
Something you guys were talking about reminded me of something I did this morning.
Was it? Did you touch yourself?
No.
All right.
Jeff, you're the fucking master of like, I'll bring it up, but I
He's
can't
the
talk
new
about it.
Joel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stop doing it. Just shut up.
I say let's hear it.
He really was.
Oh,
He's
dude,
really
we are
getting into it.
We are getting low on this tap. I think maybe 1 or 2 more beers. Sorry, Ryan.
That's it's all right.
Do you want another one? You've been fumbling that one around for.
Yeah, get him
Maybe I
another
do.
one.
I don't know. I'm just pacing myself.
I'm just trying to get hit.
You excited for more immersion?
Yeah.
That's the appropriate pause.
You asked, I answered. Yeah.
You answered a bit weird though.
No.
You answered like a lunatic would answer.
No. That was me answering like, I don't know if we're supposed to be talking about that yet.
That we're making a show that we keep making?
Whatever.
Well, it's,
Sure.
there's an RTX component that's already been.
Oh, did they announce that?
Whoa, nobody
Oh, okay.
announced that yet.
Okay.
So I hear Jeff's gonna be the lab rat again this season.
Yeah?
No, you don't.
Genuine fear in his eyes.
No fear. There's no fucking
It
way.
was outrage.
There's no.
You don't
There's
like being
no
the-
goddamn way.
You don't like being a
in
lab
the
rat?
goddamn world.
Dude, it's
Wow.
the best.
That I'm gonna goddamn do it.
Too.
The only thing
He
I
was mad.
about,
He was mad about the pins.
It was also funny too because
that was a way. It
Yeah,
was-
you were gonna hit the milkshake
Didn't-
into my desk.
I was
But I
mad.
didn't.
I was
Yeah, but
mad
you
that
were-
you twatted milkshake all over my Phantom station thing.
Yeah,
That thing was like 20 grand.
He went like this.
Why are you leaving him on the floor in achievement?
It was
you
on my
idiot?
desk! It was on my damn
You
desk!
fucking idiot! You dumb fucking idiot! Is it the slow motion? What are you called, slow mo guys? Is
Listen,
it the slow mo
dumb
guys
fucking
office?
idiot.
Or is it
What
the
do you
achievement
do?
hunter office? What do we do in achievement hunter? We throw knives.
You gotta throw it like this.
You do. Okay.
I'm scared of Ryan even more than I was.
You do that. He's right about
That's why I had
that.
to move everything home. So
She's
what's
out
the
of town for a
longest?
month. I'm gonna-
What do you think is the longest
3
amount of
weeks.
time between 3 weeks?
Oh
Shaq?
no. When she had our daughter, our beautiful daughter Millicent, she was not allowed to have sex for like 6 weeks.
So you just went on her?
The thing is, Jeff, you're
You
like.
made it work.
I've been oddly kind of awake and conscious this year, but I'm, we're gonna take care of that right here.
Theater mode is one of the most difficult things that we do as a production. Shut up. And
I'm actually not allowed to have any alcohol, so you're gonna have to drink this one for me.
Why? Because Smee beat you up?
Because
My
your
cat
cat bit you
beat me
fucking
up.
28 days ago, and you're still using that excuse.
I'm on antibiotics. So apparently,
Let me see your
you
finger.
shouldn't drink because either it just makes you super drunk or it destroys your liver. I've heard two varying stories.
But alcohol does it anyway.
It's true.
You're by not drinking, Gavin. You're saying "fuck you" to every
Yeah, it's an
single person
insult.
here. Like,
this is like.
No,
This is like the worst peer pressure
This is
you
not
could
peer
ever
pressure,
experience.
all right?
it's not
You're
peer
just a
pressure.
bitch.
12,000 people.
It's your job.
What was that? Fuck.
Fuck. Let's have a little sip. A little sip.
I spit in that one.
You know, that is very delicious.
I dipped my nuts in that.
He had it. Calm down. Chill out.
These people want me dead.
This is
Fuck you, die.
4,000 bullies.
So y'all chose to come see this instead of filmmaking from script to screen with Brandon Farmahini.
Losers.
Really?
Dude, it's fucking hot in this thing.
It's pretty hot.
Jesus
Yes, it is.
Christ.
At what point did you decide that you were going to make your 3 days miserable as possible?
Friday morning.
Oh, really?
Here's how it happened. I've had numerous questions all week. Why the wig? Why did you do it for? Blah, 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 blah. Why not?
Yeah.
Everybody else dresses up at RTX. I never dress up. Drink some more
100%.
moonshine.
He's
you might
on
be that
meds and
guy.
moonshine, yeah.
Guys, I am fucking tearing through this.
Yeah, you are. Jesus Christ.
Oh man.
Oh, God.
No! Why you gotta fuck my time after this? Come on, man.
Hey, you gotta fucking drive me home.
I know.
You chill the fuck out over there.
You guys
Lindsay,
aren't keeping up on the hot
stop.
Olympic swim news?
What? Stop
Fuck.
drinking. I see how much moonshine is gone. Stop it.
Taking a cab.
You need to
home
drive me
tonight.
home.
No one sees it.
I'll smash it.
I haven't drank it all.
You have to get over there and drink it yourself if you want that.
It's just so damn good.
Cab.
Oh,
Home
shit.
tonight.
Oh! Woo! Please! Oh, damn it. It's half his. I can't even argue.
On the way home, why don't you stop at the hospital and have his stomach pumped?
Sounds good.
You can die from alcohol
There's
poisoning.
so much sugar in this stuff, Jeff. Like,
Look how yellow it is.
oh,
We got a little Amy Winehouse Jr. over there.
Like delicious piss.
I don't fucking need to go to rehab. So, you know, one induced coma and spinal tap later, I'm fine.
Well, fine. I would use fine.
It's a relative
loosely.
term.
Yeah.
It made me what I am today.
He's beautiful in his own way, all right?
Howard.
Gavin! I'll be honest, that last one was intentional. I
That one
apologize.
hit my eardrum. You threaded the needle.
But we were talking about like the last time we saw each other, and we're like, oh yeah, I remember, you know, you and Lindsay were about to get married, or we just got married, or something like that. And I'm like, yeah, it's crazy. That was, you know, we just had our second anniversary. That was like just over 2 years ago. And they're like, oh wow, it's crazy. It's 5. Yeah, marriage, right? Thank you. And Meg was there, and we're like, yeah, it's just 2 years. And I looked at Meg, and I'm like, how about you? What's going on with you? And she's like, well, I don't know, you know. Here I am, I guess, fuck me, right? You know, 2 years with Gavin, just sitting around waiting, you know.
Gavin, is there anything you'd like to
Are you
announce
trying
at
to do
this
the peer
panel?
pressure thing again?
No, I'm just saying, like Meg's like, oh, it's great. It's fine, I don't care, whatever. Sure. Fucking prick.
You remember last time Ashley Shoemaker was in the audience?
Oh,
we
shit,
dared
I'm
her
in,
to
I'm
drink
in.
that
Look,
bowl.
I can see her shaking her head.
I was shaking my head, but I approve
Michael,
now.
you're good for 50? I'm good for 50 plus the 10 I still owe
I got
her.
25.
That's $125.
I'm good for it. I'll pay you back.
Ashley, we will pay you $155 to drink one of these things of moonshine on
Chug
stage
it.
right now.
Chug it. Not drink, chug.
Get up
This
here.
is peer pressure.
All right,
It's
fuck
enough
it.
to
Fuck
afford
it.
it.
Jeff, I'll go in 100.
sorry.
All right, well, we're up to $170.
$100.
$205.
She's nodding.
I'm so sorry.
That's more money than you make in 3 months at Rooster
You
Teeth.
know it. You know it is.
You don't have to do it if you're too scared or whatever.
Ashley, do you want to know what the sound of 3,000 disappointed people was?
4,000.
This is
That's
wrong.
it. That's it right there.
This is wrong.
There we go.
Yeah. Chugging is insane.
What's your job at the show?
I have to count money.
Well, look, talk to the microphone.
Well, you're about to count some for your
I
pocket.
have to count money.
Tastes so good.
Nice.
Oh, she's going for it.
Yes. Yes.
She's going for
Ashley.
it. Ashley. Ashley. Ashley.
Ashley. She's fucking killing it. She's killing it. It's gone.
Moonshine ain't got shit on
We were talking about Brandon earlier too, and we didn't get any Brandon impressions either. Hey guys, what's up?
Hey guys. Hey, do you mind just like getting really hyped? This is Brandon on immersion, right? We need like big energy on this one, guys. Just like huge energy. Yeah. Cool. Thanks, Brandon.
I
Appreciate
bet
it.
with that kind of direction, I bet he would make an amazing porn.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Michael, how many of those have you drank?
A lot, man. So many.
Oh, he's gone rogue.
Woo! I ain't driving home.
Jack.
Who wants this lemon? This guy right here. You wanted it.
Like a
You
lemon
got
fiend.
it. It's your lemon. I didn't even hit him in the face, so I'm good. Lawsuit avoided.
Ryan,
it's so
everyone-
hot in this wig. It's so
Take
hot.
it off!
Ryan.
Jeff's dead.
Oh, there he goes.
Oh, the reveal. The reveal.
What?
Holy shit, guys! Did you know that was Michael the whole time?
That was Michael the whole time. Uh-oh. Look how sweaty he is. Oh, God. Oh, God, there he goes. Oh. That was not a graceful roll.
There's so many people out there. There's like a million
That
of
was
them.
not graceful.
Hold us, dude.
Michael's like, it's so hot up here. I'll sprint.
Yeah.
I don't think I can drink anymore. I'll
Where
be
is Fun
honest.
Out?
I'm falling apart here.
I wouldn't.
You think?
Hey, you
You
wouldn't?
think Adam Kovac
You
only wears
wouldn't?
the shirts of
Michael.
the children he abducts?
What have you done?
Don't do it. He's gonna die.
So, if you're curious what alcohol poisoning looks like,
I'm not saying that's true.
This isn't my fault.
Where's Gavin going?
Where's Gavin?
Who are you? Why does that cooler have my name on it? How do you know who I am? How do you know who I am, cooler?
but I like
Where did Gavin go?
He just left.
What happened?
Michael took his shirt off. Gavin got an erection. He left.
Yep. You don't want to.
It happens, Jeremy.
Lindsay,
It
you want to take his
happens.
seat so that we have a mic?
I'll take my shirt off.
Oh, Jesus.
Whoa! 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 Stop slamming the mic! Hey, Matt.
Attaboy.
Where do you
Till
think
back.
Gavin?
Till back.
Where do you think Gavin went? Dude, let me be honest.
Who did that not hit?
Let me be honest.
Once upon a time, Adam Ellis did the same thing and got the same
If
reaction.
there were ever a go-to lightweight in Achievement Hunter,
Oh,
it would
man.
be Matt Bragg.
Matt Bragg. So,
No, he's like Hulk Hogan, man. He's got to have a rally and just like fucking take on everyone
I'm
in
like
his
fucking
audience.
Vegeta. You fucking beat me to a pulp, and I'm gonna get stronger, okay?
I mean,
Like a fucking Saiyan, because that's how it works.
all right,
Oh,
all right.
Goku lost? Well, now he's gonna win because he wants to, okay? It's all true.
Michael, what the fuck is wrong with
What
you?
is this
Look at all
devolved
the
into?
jars.
What's wrong with him?
You've been sitting here. You know what's wrong with me. How to not to beat Sting. It's bullshit. Sting should have won. He was so much stronger. He's a fucking white dragon slayer. How did he lose? It doesn't make sense. The power of friendship is bullshit.
what are you doing? There was one point where like the round started. I went near a generator. I heard the generator going, and then as I got closer, I could hear it being worked on. I'm like, oh, someone's over there. And like when you're the survivor, you hear a heartbeat, and it gets louder and louder and more intense. Like as the killer gets closer, that means fucking run away or get out of there. I hear the thing getting worked on. I just walk right up to the generator, and Gavin's just standing there working on it, not moving. And I go, what are you doing?
Yeah, because in my head, I hadn't messed it up yet. I was like, he doesn't know I'm here. I'm just like there.
He just didn't. It was like him working on it. He was like, "What's that?"
Yeah,
just standing over him with a chainsaw.
That's the thing, dude. The generator's loud, so it's kind of hard to hear the heartbeat every now and then.
Yeah, we're in my office.
Wiffle. I thought you just got
them. Use your words. Wow.
They got liberated from the now
got stuck on the
screaming
word
office.
they.
I was like, where am I going with this? What's the next word? I got nothing.
You imagine that in court?
Abort.
Objection.
I like you watched him give up on himself, too.
It's my favorite Funhouse line. Every time they're losing in a video, it's like, you guys just play video games all day. We were working. What are you doing?
Yeah.
What else are you doing?
What is your job?
Are you putting on your fucking construction hat and going like to the steel mill next door? This is your job. You're working now. The video is work. What are you talking about? You fucking idiots! It's like all the time. Lauren's like, well, you guys beat us because we were busy working. What? I mean, I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
Like everything is work.
Like you guys just play games all day. We're working.
I think they mean editing.
That's what
is the word.
What do you call this right now while we're not playing video games?
We just described all the ridiculous nonsense we do in the room, and that is still work. Yeah. Because we're talking about it right now.
No. They're working. Listen, they're working. I gotta get back to work. I can't be in this video.
It's because they still edit and we don't, I guess.
I guess editing seals the deal.
We all edited our own crap for years.
Yeah, for a long time.
That's the thing. When you're on a hook, you'll go.
I'm hitting spacebar and going like.
Yeah, Michael's the most committed to stuff that doesn't appear in the video. Like, if there's no face cam, he'll still be like,
It's actually really funny because especially with all our streams, we do face cams now. And with Let's Watches, we do face cams. We're doing more face cams than ever. I've been doing that since day one. Since 2011.
You're training for this day.
I've been doing that. So now I just do it anyway. Like, there's so many times when Jeremy, like, especially when he's first in the main room, and he's like, is there a face cam? I'm like, no. I do it for me, Jeremy.
But like more than anybody else I've ever seen. Like look how his shin's further in than the roll. You gotta get it.
It looks like you add 150 pounds to your
I am Captain Jack tweeted it. There it is.
I know I was shrugging. I'm shrugging and I'm pretty sure I'm like my arms are up like this because I'm going.
I can't do it. I mean, also I have this to separate
Barbara
my
with her
frown.
frown, like Barbara can accomplish a frown that's like down to here. I don't know how she does it. It's just like the contours of her face. You can't do it. Like she can make a frown that's pronounced. That's like. I think it goes past where her face stops. It's interesting.
It's like hanging down.
I can't even do it. Yeah, it's hard to describe. It's Jeremy. You're not even close.
I know. I don't know.
And you could Google like Barbara's fucking frown and find it.
And you can't either, Gavin?
What?
Cross one eye?
I don't think so.
Really? Go for it.
What are you, an idiot?
What? No, I'm just surprised that.
No, I don't know.
What do you have to do?
I can't see what I'm doing.
Can anybody roll their tongues?
Like just like
I can't.
Like one looking around, and you're like, oh, what's that?
What the fuck?
Yeah,
there.
that's pretty good.
How do you do that?
Oh God, I was scrolling through Tumblr, and like, I was like, what the fuck was that? What did I just pass? Scroll back, and I was like, that's a photo of me naked. It was literally a picture of me standing there with an erection. And I was like, what? Where? And like, I looked at it for a second, like, when, A, I don't remember taking it, B, like, what? And then I realized it was someone had taken a picture of me where I had tweeted a picture of me without like a shirt on, you know, be like, hey, I'm losing weight and stuff like that. And then they photoshopped the bottom half of my body with someone else extremely realistically.
So what you missed off screen was Michael putting it on upside down and trying to get his legs through the...
So I knew it wasn't right.
through the face.
So Michael, for the audio listeners,
He kind of did it, to be
currently
fair.
has a banana suit on.
Pose that Wendy's woman, like, where's the meat? It just be,
Oh no!
stick?
Oh, they censored it! They censored it themselves!
They censored it. So
look at that! Look how real! Look how real that is!
Yeah.
There's no how you can't tell.
There's no how where you can't. I agree.
Oh, I don't like it. I know it's me, but it's not me.
Jeremy, you're like, hey, look at my dick.
I don't like it up there anymore.
And I can see how it makes you feel weird. It makes me feel weird.
Yeah, a little bit.
It's the eyebrows.
Dude, you can work up to that one day, though. Like. Yeah, I imagine. Ryan.
I mean, I could have saved it.
Nailed it.
You had more than enough time.
No, but
It even held on the edge for a second.
I respect
You want that? Are you sure? Okay.
I saw the conscious decision he made to not get it.
Yep.
Though it wasn't like he
You could
missed it.
see
He
his
just-
face as he just went.
No, I'm not doing it.
You saw the train conductor in his brain switch tracks there. Nope. Yeah.
Do you not slow down? He's
They're
like, whoa, what was that?
He just has a battery in his asshole.
What?
What? Go ahead.
This is the hidden.
Flag him down.
Should I take my seat?
No,
or
no,
you
no,
just
no,
join?
no,
He's
no, no,
looking
no,
in.
you can
Pull it up.
There you go.
You're just gonna sit in the back.
Your posture would be too good if
I
you're
love
back there.
how awkward that spot is. It's amazing.
It's definitely not meant for a seat, but Avery wears it well.
We just put hydrochloric acid in a water bottle, and then
Here,
we
drink
took
this.
some tinfoil and put it in there, and capped it up, and we were standing again in the band hallway. And we just hated that place, I guess.
As you do.
We're
Have a
standing by the
safe
door,
evening.
and I'm like, oh, I thought this stuff was supposed to react, but you know, whatever. I was like talking to my friend, and I look down, and the bottle's now about this big, and it's filled with white smoke because it has started reacting. And in about 2 seconds, I kicked the door open to the outside and threw the bottle out of the school. Landed just in the middle of a small field. Everybody's walking to their cars. Fairly close to people. It was one of the loudest explosions I've heard in a long time.
Not even in his life. In a long time. It was the last thing I heard in a week.
It's been a while.
Since the week after in the band hallway.
I mean, it was essentially a terrorist attack.
Essentially. I like that.
God damn it, Ryan.
Here's the deal. Matt's got
not in front of you.
Matt just a terrible life up until he met us. Just atrocious.
And then it got worse.
Every step of the way.
It's okay.
Just like
explains a lot about your diet. It's like you eat because you hate yourself.
I eat the way I do because I love myself. Because I want to eat.
Well, someone's got to.
All right.
I love myself.
I'm waiting for this to.
Because I don't want to be held back by like, oh, you need to eat healthy. Green beans, fuck that shit. Candy. That's where it's at.
The convention of modern nutrition.
no one ever said no.
Yeah, it rips in
This
half.
is actually
Those are
some
plums. These are plums. These are purple.
What are these?
Take a bite.
I don't want to eat a plum right now.
Just somebody said
last time,
You really did. They're
Don't give it
delicious.
to Andy. Don't
They're
eat them.
absolutely delicious.
Well,
We
that's
don't
because
know
it
whose
was
they
refrigerator.
are, though.
Are those teeth marks?
Not for a
Eat
human.
it. That's a tiny little plum.
Why can't I eat it?
Well, you kissed
Because it
it
doesn't
already.
belong to you. It belongs to one of those poor motherfuckers over there.
Y'all are good.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What was that
Eating
eating?
is lunch.
All right, Matt.
I don't want to eat a plum.
Learn.
Take a
You ever
bite.
had a plum?
Let this be a learn. Oh, sorry, Andy. I didn't mean to block
It's
your shot.
really good.
Plums are
How's
fucking
that?
phenomenal.
The last time I ate
you like
fruit on the
grapes?
podcast.
Is it good? I don't think.
It's like a giant grape.
It is absolutely not like a giant grape.
I mean, if you get the right one.
I'll learn after. Matt.
Actually, it's like a giant
It's
grape.
really good.
Yeah.
See? Giant grape.
Not like a giant grape.
It's like a giant fleshy grape.
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah.
That is very much like a grape,
What
Chef.
am I doing with my life?
It's like a calf muscle.
right
Not
now.
eating a plum.
That's good. Watching a bunch of adults eat fruit for the first time.
And while drinking.
Oh, this is a fucking.
Let's get this banned in China.
God, yeah. We talked about that. My mom sent me a picture of my foreskin that she saved. That tracks the form of my circumcision. So,
Are you fucking serious?
yeah.
Show
I have
it to
a-
the man. Scar him.
If you want to see the picture of my foreskin,
I wanna.
that's fine.
I don't wanna. You should try to reattach it.
That's what I kept saying. That's what I said.
came
It looks like a little scab.
You gotta remember though, this is like, unless his dick didn't grow, this is like baby.
I think it'd grow an inch or two, maybe.
What do you guys normally do on this show?
Just talk about nothing.
This is it.
Yeah.
actually.
Honestly, it's
Yeah.
a lot of like. Usually, we've gotten to anuses or shit by this point.
It goes real downhill.
Yeah,
no.
it
this
kind
is
of
actually
just
highbrow for
ebbs
us.
and flows
Like after this,
anywhere.
we're somehow going to talk about toilets and.
Why'd you point at me when you said toilet?
I mean,
you
you are a good source of like turd-based conversation. Wow, Tamagotchi and Tamagotchi Classic Gen 1, which is 99 cents.
So
Is that made
those
by-
are all apps?
Those are all apps.
Yeah. I don't care. He's like, all you gotta do is put on Jay Leno. I don't care if you fall asleep. I get the view. We get the Nielsen rating. Yeah. Just leave your TV on. Just don't turn it off. You're fucking playing right now.
Did you buy the app?
I didn't buy the free one.
I heard.
The fecal transplant, Ryan. When people have digestive issues,
I'm familiar.
consistently, it's because they don't have the right amount of bacteria like that they need. So they need bacteria from people with good shits.
Yeah.
They take their shit and put it in coffee filters to filter out all the stuff they need, right? And then they throw it in a blender, what's left over.
Yeah.
Blend that up.
I feel
and
like
then the
you've-
person drinks it.
You've deviated from the script.
it?
They don't just. You don't go.
Are you kidding? Or are you serious?
South?
I'm serious.
Look,
That's how it happens.
You don't go upstream on that?
Yeah, I would think they would go upstream, but I've heard of cases where they drink.
It seems like the most direct access would be just right back up the pooper, right?
Fecal
Look at the shot on Gavin. Look at him.
Ooh. Oh, WebMD
Oh,
has
yeah.
an article
Yeah.
called "The Rise of the Do-It-Yourself Fecal Transplant."
No, not a home game.
Gav, where you going?
Not a home game. That's not.
Gavin! Buddy? I'll be back.
Oh.
All right. It would save your life.
Yeah.
Do you drink that milkshake?
If it saves my life?
Yeah. I'm not gonna die.
That's not a question.
How much processing does
Also,
it have to go through? Yeah.
No, it's burp, it would just be like, it would smell like
poo. Just poo in your throat. But if you burp,
took that one well.
if
I
you
didn't think you
burped
would.
and it fucking smelled like a fart, how disgusting would that be? Like, how do you not instantly just vomit everywhere?
Only if I could like, I would take that if I could eat Rudy's and then fart out like Rudy's smell, like when you burp up, like the barbecue smell. If I was farting out of my mouth and burping out of my ass, I'd do it.
I feel like we got hung up on this poo conversation.
I know, it happens,
Usually
man.
we just glance off the
I
top
was
of
gonna
poo.
mention the sink, and that's why I didn't want to move on, because I felt like we hadn't tapped into this whole
We
conversation
had like a
yet.
20-minute conversation about sitting or standing while wiping.
Well, yeah, not this week though.
That's true.
Do you think if you were blindfolded and like, you know, weren't smelling stuff, someone fed you a piece of shit, you'd be like, that's shit?
Yes.
I mean, there's a texture component there too, right?
Yeah, but even that.
Just think about what
it
a
could
piece
be
of
pudding.
shit going into your mouth would taste and feel like. Like the consistency of a turd melting on your tongue.
Like, I'm just wondering,
You'd
if
have
I
to
get stuck in your
You
teeth.
gotta specify though, because there's a lot of different kinds of
Well,
turds.
well-
You could get the pudding.
Wait.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't edit off topic.
Yeah.
We should edit this one.
All right, so okay, we're source of two things, and like that's like
beatboxes.
two of my favorite songs are one of the two things. The I Am Bread one is you yelling words. That's the baguette right up your ass thing.
Because on that one, Michael stopped, so I was just left going on my own.
Yeah, and then the other one I really like is the Who's Your Daddy one, which again is Gavin just doesn't feel like contributing words. So Michael's doing this whole thing because it's got great music in the background. So
Yeah.
Michael's just like,
Who's your baby,
God,
daddy?
Yeah,
or something like
who's
that.
your baby? And it cuts to Gavin because you're on different screens this time, and Gavin's literally like this, going. It looks like he's in pain. It's so funny.
My favorite part about that too is that I do it, and obviously Gavin does it. But like whenever I'm doing a voice or something, like I have to do that. That will happen whether there's face cams or not. It's just like even going to Funimation, I do some voices, and my face is like I'm doing a voice, and I go like that,
Oh,
and it's just so much.
Look at him.
Yeah, there it is. It's exactly as you described it, and he's just going.
I can tell I'm getting like really tired, like all the blood's rushing into my face.
The newest
That's
one.
good though. Like I always bounce around on my chair because it like pumps the blood
The
around.
newest one we just mentioned, fucking Gavin almost completely de-chairs himself right in the beginning. He's bouncing so violently, he like flies backwards and almost falls out of his chair.
We use those bungee chairs which have a bit of give
Well,
in
you
the
do.
in the.
I've got a safe normal chair.
The hydraulic column has a
It
bit of give,
bounces a
and the
lot.
bungees do as well. So you just like.
It's when Michael makes one of the most ridiculous faces I've ever seen him make at the webcam, simply because there's a webcam there. And I saw it the other day, and I was like, I need to actually tell them the timestamp on this. Right? So he's gonna pop up right here. And you go, this is a webcam. This is you pointing it out, and then
You somehow like hinged here, but only flat the top of your head.
Yeah,
like
his
good
bottom
also-
really
muppeted it
My favorite
hard.
part is you can see the snapback, right? We're like, oh, we're playing now.
Yeah.
There's no like transition at all. It's
The
just
best part
start and
is
end.
that was the second game we had played because we left it in the first game. We got like just like a minute of it of us getting annihilated, like, and then we're like, all right, well, a minute in, and we're like, hey, this is our first time playing. We're playing Halo Warzone, Michael, and this is a webcam. This is literally you just make like
I
that
just
alien
do
noise.
I do things. I've seen Mars Attacks, but I'd never met anyone that did it more until I met Gavin. And all the time I would go, "Dak, dak, 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 dak." So it's stuck in my head.
That's your response to Gavin doing the baguette up your ass, dude. And he goes, right up your ass. And there's a beat, and then Michael goes,
That's because like Gavin uses that Mars Attack alien thing. He uses 50% of that voice in like half the things he does. It's like you tap into it slightly.
We got some new bread coming in the shop. We got some baguettes, some fracture bread, and rampage and smashing stuff. You got the food room garden. It's a bread. Level to have some fun. And did you know I got a garden? There it is. It's right out back. Going one through you, and the bed is a crack.
Ready?
Dude, I fucking love Play Pal.
That's